From COVID Central and opening day. This is Kurt Berglund with the third of three previews for the Pine Tar Baseball Top 100 set. That's right. Pine Tar Baseball has developed a set of cards featuring 108 of the best players currently in the game. What we did is we created cards for each of them based on projected statistics for the 2020 season. And then we did something even more shocking. We made it free. That's right, it's free for you today. Go to ttlbaseballgame.com and I'll put the link below in the video description. The game is free. The rules are free. The charts are free. And 108 of the best players in baseball, veterans, youngsters, pitchers, position players, 54 American Leaguers, 54 National Leaguers, set up so that there are 4 complete teams for your use, all ready for your tabletop right now. In this video, we're going to play American League versus National League, as I said, for the third time. Third of 3 videos previewing this set. Let's look at the lineups. For the visiting National League, the starters look like this. In right field leading off, Christian Yelich. At third base, batting second, Manny Machado. In center field, batting third, Bryce Harper. Cleaning up the DH, Josh Bell. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Batting seventh, the catcher, Buster Posey. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And batting ninth, shortstop, Javi Baez. The pitcher for the National League starting this one, Jack Flaherty of St. Louis. As you can see on the road, he is a B starter. He has strikeout modifiers on 55 and 77 with max innings pitched of 6. All right. For the homestanding American League, leading off at second base, Jose Altuve. Batting second at third base, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Batting third in center field, Mike Trout. Batting fourth in left field, Joey Gallo. Batting fifth in right field, Aaron Judge. Batting sixth, the DH, Austin Meadows. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Batting eighth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And batting ninth, everybody's favorite shortstop from Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. On the mound, Garrett Cole, a home pitcher, rating of A+ with strikeout modifiers 55 to 60 and 77 with a maximum innings pitched of 6. We are ready to go in this one. Garrett Cole ready to face those nasty National Leaguers. Christian Yelich leading off. We'll see who pulls out on this one. The first two were split by the American League and the National League. So we'll see who takes this third, final, and rubber game of the series. All 54 players for each league are fair game in this one. And we rolled a 53, which for Yelich is a strikeout, and that's not the way he wanted to start this one. Garrett Cole gets a strikeout for his first batter. Manny Machado standing in. Padres infielder, 79. Fly ball right field. That's going to be Aaron Judge all over that one like stink on a fish. And that's 2 down. Bryce Harper with 2 outs and nobody on. Pitch to Bryce is a 67. That's a ground ball to second. Altuve's got that one. He's going to flip to Santana, and that will retire the National League. 1, 2, 3 in the first. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Jack Flaherty takes the mound, and Jose Altuve stands in. Pitch to Jose to get this one going is a 56. 5-6 is a ground ball to second. That's Jeff McNeil, who's going to flip to Rizzo for 1 down. Vlad Guerrero Jr. stands in. Third baseman for the American League in this one. 47 is a strikeout. Flaherty gets him. And 2 down. 2 up, 2 down. And Mike Trout, hero of the first game. Hope I didn't spoil that too much for you. 396. 96. Fly ball left field. And that's going to be, who's that going to be? Kyle Schwarber with plenty of room. And it's a 1, 2, 3 first for Flaherty. So matching Cole pitch for pitch. We go to the second inning. Cole coming back to the mound. It's going to be Bell, Rizzo, and Schwarber to get this going for the National League. No score after 1. No base runners after 1. And this is a 40. That's a strikeout for Josh Bell. That's Garrett Cole's second K of the game so far. Anthony Rizzo stands in. 13 for Rizzo is a line drive, and that's a don't tell me base hit to right field. Rizzo pulls it into right. Aaron Judge will collect it and throw it back in. And the first base runner of the game is Mr. Rizzo. Kyle Schwarber, a definite double play target, stands in. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch from Cole to Schwarber is a 27, and that's ball 2. Schwarber's ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. And this one is hit high and deep. Mr. Schwarber just left the building, and so did Elvis. So he went the other way. It's to left field for this one, and it's gone. 2-0 National League on a bomb by Kyle Schwarber. Garrett Cole wants that one back, but it's not coming back. Buster Posey stands in with 1 out and nobody on. Whoa, drop my die. 40, and that's a strikeout. Cole, angry, strikes out Posey with 2 outs. It's Jeff McNeil, nobody on. A little bit of a jack of all trades for those New York Mets. And McNeil hits it hard, but where does it go? We got to do a range check. And it's through for a base hit past Lindor. And it's a single for Mr. McNeil. With 2 outs and McNeil on first, Javi Baez digs in. He's batting 9th for the National League today. National League has a 2-0 lead in this one so far on the strength of a Kyle Schwarber bomb. A little bit earlier this inning. Ground ball first base, that's Santana, who's going to take it himself, and that'll retire the National League in the second inning. But it's 2-0 Nationals. As we go to the bottom of the second, Mr. Flaherty has a little bit of a cushion, a little bit of a margin for error now. Joey Gallo stands in. Be Gallo, Judge, and Meadows to lead off this one for the American League. And this is a 35. That's a strikeout. Mr. Gallo, and that's number 2 for Jack. On the bump, Aaron Judge stands in. 4 up, 4 down so far for the American League. 20 is a what? That is a strikeout for, yes, that's a strikeout for no, I'm wrong. I'm not right about that. That is a fly ball to center field. My bad, fly ball center field, and that will be taken by Mr. Harper for 2 down. And Austin Meadows stands in. Nobody on, nobody in, 2 outs. And this one is trouble. This one's definite trouble. And that's hit to center field. It's in the gap. It's going to split Yelich and Harper. And Mr. Meadows will be on second base with a double. So he's got himself in scoring position. Can Santana bring him home? 2 outs. Meadows takes his lead. Flaherty checks him. The pitch is a 60. That's a ground ball at second base. McNeil throws to Rizzo, and that will retire the American League in the second. We go to the third. It's 2-0 National League. Top of the order coming. Christian Yelich against Garrett Cole. National League wanting to pad things a little bit. Milwaukee Brewers outfielder Mr. Yelich strikes out for the second time against Cole. That's strikeout number 4 for Garrett in the game so far in 2 1/3 innings of work. Manny Machado stands in, 0 for 1. Flew out to Judge in the first inning. That's a 54, and that's a ground ball to first. That's gloved by Santana, who will flip to Cole for out number 2. And Bryce Harper now wants to get it going with 2 outs. Harper stands in. And he's got a 61, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. That is Cole's 5th in 3 innings, but National League still leads by a score of 2-0 in this one. Flaherty will face Sanchez, Lindor, and Altuve in the American League 3rd inning. Sanchez stands in, Yankee catcher, 43, struck him out. Flaherty gets him looking at some gas. Lindor batting 9th for the American League today. Stacked lineup, of course. This one is hit high, and it's hit hard, and it's hit deep, and it's over Yelich's head. It's going to hit off the wall. Lindor will get a double. And with 1 out, the American League's got a man in scoring position for Altuve. Flaherty in a jam. 1 out. Altuve, 30. Let's see what we got here. We got hit in the air to center. This is Bryce Harper for 2 down. And Vlad Guerrero Jr. stands in. Last chance, maybe this inning for the American League. Wants to drive in that run. Lindor working on his lead to score on a single. The pitch home is trouble. This one is trouble. Hit over Harper's head. It's going to one-hop the wall. Guerrero will wind up on second. Lindor scores easily, and it's 2-1. American League cuts it in half. Trout, due. Guerrero working on his lead. Pitch to him is a 38. That is a walked him. He walks. Yep, he walks. So it's first and second for Joey Gallo. Big time power for the Texas outfielder. 2 outs. Guerrero on second, Trout on first. Pitch to Gallo. Ball 2, he takes. Ball 2. This one is a 70. That's chopped to first. Rizzo jumps for it, grabs it, will take it unassisted, and that will retire the American League, but not before they cut the lead in half. It's a 2-1 National League lead going to the top of the 4th. Cole back on the mound. He's got Bell, Rizzo, and Schwarber to face in the top of the 4th, trying to hold the National League right where they are. Bell is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in this one so far. He draws a walk off of Cole to lead off the inning. Gotta check something here quickly. All right. All right. Rizzo with Bell on first and nobody out in the 4th. Pitch to him, 67, ground ball second. That is Altuve. He's going to go to second for 1 to Lindor. The return throw from Lindor to Santana is not in time. So they settle for the fielder's choice, and Rizzo legs it out. With 1 out and Rizzo on first, Schwarber is up. He went deep in this same situation back in the 2nd. Cole being careful to the belt. Pitch home to Schwarber. And that's ball 2. Schwarber's ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's ball 4. He walked him. Schwarber down to first. Rizzo up to second base. 1 man out, and Buster Posey stands in. American League getting some action going in the bullpen. not liking what they're seeing so far from Mr. Cole. And who's it going to be? It's going to be Mr. Ken Giles warming up. Blue Jays closer looking to get the American League out of the inning if that becomes necessary. Posey stands in. Double play target. Pitch to him is a 15. That could be a single, but it's not going to be. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And 2 down with 2 men on for Jeff McNeil. And he come through. Pitch to Jeff, 41 is the roll. That strikes him out. Cole comes back with a pair of Ks. And we go to the bottom of the 4th with the score. National League 2, American League 1. Flaherty back out. He's got Judge, Meadows, and Santana ahead of him this inning. Mr. Judge is the right fielder. He flew out to center field in the 2nd inning. Pitch is a 46. He swings and misses at some Flaherty off speed. 1 down, Meadows stands in. 1 for 1. He doubled in the 2nd. 96 is hitting the air to left. Kyle Schwarber is going to give a little bit of ground, but he's got room to make the play, and that's 2 down for Carlos Santana and his Black Magic Woman. 0 for 1. Grounded out to McNeil, and that's hit high. That's hit deep, and that is going to be over Harper's head and out of here. We got a 2-2 score in the bottom of the 4th. Santana goes deep. Elvis has left the building, and we're knotted at 2. 2 down. Gary Sanchez struck out last inning in his only at bat in this one. 38, he strikes out. Flaherty comes back and gets him, but allows the tying run, and we are, after 4 innings, knotted at 2. Cole coming back out. He's not throwing a gem, but he's kept his team in the game. Excuse me while I cough. All right. Bottom of the National League order coming up, Baez, the shortstop, and then we go to the top with Yelich and then Machado. Javi stands in. He's 0 for 1 in the top of the 5th. 46, he strikes out. Cole. Let's count them up again because I didn't write it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts so far. And I obviously need another cigarette. No, I'm kidding. I don't smoke. Don't smoke. Never have. Don't get... No. All right. Yelich with 1 out. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts on the day. 12 is hit like a rope. Down the line, that's going to be for Judge to collect in the corner. But by the time he does, Mr. Yelich is going to be on second base with a double. And the National League has the leading run, the leading lady on in second base for Mr. Machado. 1 out. Yelich working on his lead. Cole to the belt. Pitch home is a 22. We got another, ball 4. Walked him. First and second now for Harper. And Giles is back up. He's going to be joined by a left-hander. Let's see. That's going to be A.J. Puck warming up. The left-hander. Giles the right-hander. Cole in a jam. Harper looking to do something outlandish. Yelich on second, Machado on first. There's one man out. Pitch to Harper is a 92. That's hitting the air to center. Hitting the air to center. Trout's going to make the play. Yelich is tagging. The throw is not in time. Yelich gets to third, and it's first and third now with 2 outs. And Josh Bell, the cleanup batter and the designated hitter for the National League, standing in. Cole, high stress inning here. Machado still on first, Yelich on third. There's 2 men out. Josh Bell digging in. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk in this one today. That's a 69, and that's a comebacker. Cole gloves it. He's going to flip to Santana, and that will retire the National League. Waste another golden opportunity in back-to-back innings. And we go to the bottom of the 5th, and we're knotted at 2. Flaherty back out on the bump. Lindor, the 9th place hitter for the American League in this one, Altuve and Vlad Jr. Lindor, 57. That's a comebacker for Flaherty. He gloves it, and he's going to flip to Rizzo for 1 down. Altuve stands in. He's 0 for 2. Not really doing the leadoff man thing very well in this one. That's a 55, and that's a strikeout for Mr. Flaherty on a modifier. And Vlad Jr. with 2 outs and nobody on. We got an 06, and that's trouble. He's got another hit. He's got another hit. This one goes down the line. Schwarber's going to have to sprint over into the corner to get it, but he can't collect it before Vlad Jr. gets to second base with his second double of the day. There's 2 men out, but the American League has a run in scoring position. And now what? Trout is coming up. They could walk him. They got Gallo coming up next. We're going to go ahead and face Trout, see what happens. 2 outs. Guerrero on second. Trout digging in. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk. This could be a deadly decision. Flaherty coming home with it. And it was not a good choice. 19 is a chopper off Flaherty's glove. Deflects toward Baez, but he's not going to be able to make a play, and everybody's going to be safe. It's an infield hit. It's an infield hit for Trout. First and third, and Gallo coming up. And now we're going to see action in the National League bullpen. See who's getting ready down there. When you got a 54-man roster, it takes a minute to... Raisel Iglesias is throwing, and so is Sean Doolittle. Iglesias and Doolittle hurriedly throwing in the National League bullpen. There's 2 men out. Gallo stands in. Pitch to Joey. Hit by pitch, he dotted him. Flaherty dots Gallo, and the bases are now loaded with American Leaguers. Aaron Judge coming to the plate. gonna stick with Flaherty. The bullpen's not ready yet. Bases are full of American leaguers. Guerrero on third, Trout on second, Gallo on first. 2 men out. The pitch to Judge is a range check. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's ball 2. Sorry, excuse me. It's ball 2. Judge is ahead. 2 balls, 1 strike in the count. Judge is 0 for 2 today. He strikes out. He's 0 for 3 today. And the American League gags on a golden opportunity just like the National League did in their half of the inning. Nobody across. We go to the 6th, and it's 2-2. 2-2, ballet anyone. In this one, in this all-star contest, Anthony Rizzo standing in against Garrett Cole. Pitch to Rizzo with no sign of Kaneki. 1 for 2 in this one for Rizzo with a run scored. 39. He strikes out. Cole gets him for number 9 on the day. Cole without his best stuff, but pitching with guts. Schwarber, 1 for 1, a 2-run homer. He is accounted for the National League scoring. He also walked in the 4th. 48 strikes out. That's 10 for Schwarber. And Buster Posey, 2 outs. Can Cole get the side here in the 6th? 72. 72 is a chopper to third. That is Guerrero. He's going to throw across to Santana and retire the side. Cole gets up to 10 strikeouts. National League does not score. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-2, a ballet festival in this one. Flaherty back out on the mound. Getting to the bottom of the American League order. We got a very stacked bench. There's 54 bodies on this team. Austin Meadows leading off. He doubled in the second. He's 1 for 2. He's the DH in this game. He digs in against Flaherty, looking to get it started. And he just did. That's a shot hit to center. Over Harper's head. It's going to 2-hop the wall. And Meadows is on second base with his second double of the day. Iglesias and Doolittle are back warming up quickly. Santana stands in. He homered in the 4th. He's 1 for 2 today. Flaherty in a jam. 71 is a fly ball to right. Yelich is going to catch this one. Meadows is going to tag. He will tag. Here comes the throw. And he makes third. Meadows gets to third with 1 out. That's going to do it for Flaherty as Gary Sanchez stands in. We're going to see Raisel Iglesias of the Cincinnati Reds coming on to try and hold the fort here. Give you Flaherty's numbers. He went 5 1/3. He allowed 2, 4, 6 hits. He walked 1. He hit 1 batter. He struck out 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 American League batters. And leaves with a chance at a loss, but cannot win. Sanchez. National League infield is going to move in. Sanchez is at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Iglesias throws hard, as you know. Looking at his ratings, National League is the road team, is a road pitcher. Iglesias is a B with automatic strikeouts on 55 and 77 and a maximum of 1 inning pitched. The infield is in. The pitch to Sanchez, 82, is hit to center. That is Harper. Harper makes the catch. Here comes Meadows tagging and trying to score. He does, and Sanchez brings home the lead run for the American League on a sacrifice fly. Francisco Lindor, with 2 outs and nobody on, the American League now leads 3-2. Iglesias facing Lindor. 23, that's a base hit, a 36 hopper right up the middle, and Lindor's on first. Altuve. Pitch to Jose. 64 is a ground ball to short. That's gloved by Baez, who's going to go the short way to McNeil, and that will retire the American League in the 6th. But the American Leaguers punch one across on a leadoff double and some nice base running by Austin Meadows. And we are at 3-2 going to the 7th. Cole back out on the mound. And we're going to see some... Posey made the last out last inning. So we got McNeil, Baez, and Yelich due in the 7th for the National League as they try and tie this thing up or get the lead back. McNeil will lead off. They're going to let him bat. 1 for 2 today with a strikeout for Jeff. That's a 57, and that is a ground ball to second. That's Altuve, who will throw to Santana for 1 down. Mr. Baez has not distinguished himself, and so he will be hit for. 0 for 2 with a strikeout today for Javi. And Cody Bellinger will come off the bench to do the pinch hitting honors. Here in the top of the 7th, Bellinger, a left-handed swinger against Cole, and that's not a value judgment. The pitch to him is ball 4, and Cole walks Bellinger. That is walk number 4 for Mr. Cole on the day. Yelich stands in. Machado on deck. And the wheels are turning here. We got another couple of guys warming up in the American League bullpen. It's going to be James Paxton and Joe Jimenez, the lefty and the righty. But Cole is still on, and Yelich is up to bat. And that's ball 2. No, I'm wrong. He swings and misses. Call him out on strikes. And that's the third time Christian has fanned today against Cole. That is strikeout number 11 for Garrett. And Manny Machado will stand in, and this is probably not going to win me a lot of fans, but he's not my favorite player. Yeah, he's just not. So I'm going to hit for him. And it's going to be Ketel Marte batting for him. And looking to drive in the tying run with an extra base hit. Marte stands in against Cole. There's 2 men out. Bellinger still on first. The pitch to Marte is trouble. That is trouble. That is a base hit to left. Marte takes it the other way. Bellinger was off with the hit, the crack of the bat, the whole 9 yards, and Bellinger will get to third. And that is going to be a problem because now Mr. Harper is going to come to the plate, and that's going to do it for Garrett Cole. James Paxton is going to come on to face Mr. Harper. Get a lefty-lefty matchup going. Paxton at home is a B pitcher. He's got strikeout modifiers on 55 and 77. Paxton will face Harper. There are National League runners at the corners, and there are 2 men out. Marte on first is being held. Bellinger on third. There's 2 men out. The pitch home to Harper. He strikes him out on some gas, high and in. Harper can't catch up, and that will do it for the National League in the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch him out. Definitely time to stretch him out. It's the American League 3, the National League 2, as we go to the bottom of the 7th, and I got to make some defensive changes. Bellinger hit for Baez. Marte will stay in and play shortstop. But I need a third baseman, and the new third baseman will be Mike Moustakas of your Cincinnati Reds, and Moose will bat 9th. As the National League let another golden opportunity go by the boards in the top of the 7th. All right, so Iglesias is done. Gonna have a new National League pitcher. The American League has Guerrero, Trout, and Gallo due up. And they're going to bring in Dustin May to do the pitching. Trying to show you some different folks that have not gotten in the games, the other 2 games yet. Mr. May, as you can see on his card, is a B pitcher on the road. He's got no strikeout or walk modifiers and a maximum of 2 innings pitched in relief. Mr. Guerrero stands in. There's nobody out. Vlad is 2 for 3 with a ribby, a whiff, and a pair of doubles. 44, we got ourselves a chance at a rare play. Chance at a rare play. 97. There is nobody on. The batter is ruled out on fan interference on a pop fly into the first row of the stands on the first base side. That means that Rizzo was interfered with, and Vlad Jr. is out on fan interference. One man out, and Mike Trout will stand in. 1 for 2 for Mr. Trout with a walk in this one. 93 is lifted in the air to left. With room, that's going to be Kyle Schwarber, and that's 2 down. And Mr. Gallo, not Ernest and Julio, but Joey, stands in 0 for 2 with a whiff and a hit by pitch. To his credit, that's a 50. And that is a strikeout for Mr. Gallo. He can return to his vineyards. And after 7, it's American League 3, National League 2. It's Josh Bell, Anthony Rizzo, Kyle Schwarber due. And they're gonna... what are they gonna do? They're gonna stick with Paxton, the left-hander, and see if they can force some moves here. It's 3-2 American League in the top of the 8th. Josh Bell, the DH, Anthony Rizzo, the first baseman, and Kyle Schwarber, the left fielder. Due up. Bell will lead off against Paxton. 24, he walked him. He lost Bell on a walk, and we might see a runner at this point in the ball game. Second walk of the game for Bell. Mr. Rizzo's appearance might be problematic as well. So it's going to be Peter Alonso who's going to bat for Mr. Rizzo. Trey Turner is going to be the pinch runner for Josh Bell. Down at first, but Peter Alonso is going to be the batter. Mr. Turner has some serious wheels and may be called upon to do some pilfering. Paxton is going to be relieved at this point after the walk, and Joe Jimenez is called upon to face Alonso. The Tiger relief specialist is an A at home, and they are at home, with strikeout modifiers on 55 to 60 and 77. He's got himself a jam with Turner at first. National League catcher is Buster Posey. No, I'm sorry. The American League catcher is Gary Sanchez. Not known for having a cannon. He's a -2 throwing arm. Are they going to send Turner? Alonso digging in. Makes Turner an 82. The pitch from Jimenez. There goes Turner, and he stole it. A stolen base for Mr. Turner. And He's down at second. Alonso took a called strike. Turner with good speed working on his lead. Jimenez needs a strikeout here. Alonso trying to do some damage. The pitch to him, 53. He does strike him out. That's one down in the National League 8th. Kyle Schwarber stands in. The hero of the day so far for the Nationals. 1 for 2 with a walk, a whiff, and a 2-run bomb back in the second inning. Schwarber can give him the lead again if he repeats the honors. Turner working on his lead. He's on second base. There's one man out. The pitch home to Schwarber is a 73, is a grounder to short. That will hold Turner. And Lindor makes the play to Santana for 2 down. And Buster Posey is due, but Buster's going to be hit for because they got better bats on the bench. Buster ends his day 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. And it's going to be Mr. Charlie Blackmon batting for Posey. Here in the 8th. Jimenez with his hands full with the Rocky Slugger at the plate. Pitch to Charlie. Turner working on his lead. There's 2 men out. And that's crushed. Left field, he took it the other way, and it's high and it's deep, and Elvis has left the building, and the National League has a 1-run lead. It's 4-3 National League thanks to a 2-run homer by Charlie Blackmon. This one is nip and tuck. Jimenez is not happy with himself, but Blackmon doesn't hit too many cheapies. It was not a wall scraper. Jeff McNeil is 1 for 3 with a strikeout. There's 2 men out. There's 2 men in. And there's nobody on base right now. Jimenez, 76. That's fly ball right field. Aaron Judge is going to make the play, but the National League bullpen spits the bit. And, I'm sorry, the American League bullpen spits the bit. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th with the National League leading this All-Star game 4-3. Going to do something a little bit unconventional here. Yelich is going to shift over to left field. Blackmon will play right field. He'll stay in the game. And Kyle Schwarber is going to stay in and do the catching. And so, and Trey Turner, of course, remains the DH because that's just how that goes. Dustin May is on for his second inning of work. Aaron Judge, Austin Meadows, and Carlos Santana due up in the bottom of the 8th for the American League. Judge 0 for 3 today with a pair of strikeouts. May in his second inning, his first inning was perfect. The pitch to Aaron Judge is an 82. That's hitting the air to center. That's Bryce Harper. 1 down. Austin Meadows working on an MVP kind of a day for himself. A pair of doubles, a run scored, 2 for 3. .73, grounded to third. That's gloved by Moustakas, who throws across to Pete Alonso, and that's 2 down. And And Carlos Santana is 1 for 3 with a home run. And if it wouldn't be for that home run, he wouldn't be bad. He's still not going to bat. They're not going to. They want to try and tie this thing. And let's see what we got for somebody who might be able to provide some dramatics. Who? Yeah, he's gone deep once. Maybe he can do it again. All right, they're going to let Santana bat 1 for 3 with a solo homer in the 4th. 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch from May is a range check. It's a range check. It's off Alonso's glove. It's a base hit for Santana. 2 for 4 for Carlos. And Gary Sanchez now due, and he's got some serious thump. But he's kind of an all or nothing. Now they're going to let him, oh boy. Dustin May, the youngster, is he in over his head? That's what America wants to know. That's what America needs to know. Josh Hader hurriedly warming up. Archie Bradley hurriedly warming up. Gary Sanchez digging in. They're going to let him go for it. 0 for 2, a sac fly that momentarily gave the American League a 3-2 lead back in the 6th. He also has a pair of strikeouts on the day. May coming to Sanchez. Hey, struck him out again. That's the 3rd time today for Sanchez, and May does his job. 2 innings of relief, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, no walks, no runs. We're going to the 9th. We got a tight one in this All-Star game. It's National League 4, American League 3, and we got Moustakas, Yelich, and Marte due up for the National League. Who is coming to the mound for the American League? And it's going to be Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander. Against these primarily left-handed sticks we got going for the Nationals in this half inning. Moustakas definitely found a power stroke in Milwaukee. Now he's a Red, and it's his first at bat in this one. Chapman, the pitch to Moustakas is a 49, and that is a strikeout. He blew it by him. 1 down. Yelich, 1 for 4 today with a double and 3 Ks. Courtesy of Garrett Cole. Can he get something going off of Chapman? 72. It's a ground ball to short. Lindor gloves it on a hop. Throws to Santana for 2 down. And Ketel Marte. One for 1 so far in this one. 2 outs, nobody on. Chapman saws off Marte, but it gets over the outstretched glove of Lindor and into center field for Marte's second hit. And Bryce Harper coming to the plate. Another left-handed bat, but they're not hitting for him. It's going to be a Chapman-Harper matchup. Marte gets his lead. The pitch. 88, center field. It's corked. Trout on the run. He will get there, and that will retire the National League in the ninth. Chapman does his job. He holds the Nationals right where they are. National League has a closer coming. It's the San Diego Padres, Chris Paddock. No, I'm not. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's the San Diego Padres, Kirby Yates. Looking to close this one. Kirby Yates and Hader is still getting loose in the bullpen if needed. All right, so May did his job. Lindor stands in against Yates, the right-hander. They're not going to hit for Lindor. No, they're not. They're not hitting for Lindor. Frankie's 2 for 3, a double, a run scored. The pitch from Yates. Is a strikeout. He blew it by him. 1 down in the ninth. Altuve. Fill in the appropriate garbage can lid comment, but Jose is 0 for 4 with a strikeout. That's an 18. That's a base hit. That's left field. Altuve pulls Yates into left, and he's aboard with a single. Guerrero stands in. He's also got an MVP kind of day going. Altuve's on first. There's 1 man out. Guerrero's 2 for 4. A pair of doubles, a ribby, and a strikeout on his ledger for the day. Altuve works on his lead, but he's not going anywhere. Schwarber does not throw well, but Guerrero hits one towards second. No, I'm sorry. He doesn't do anything. I'm looking at the wrong column. Guerrero strikes out. That's 2 down. And Trout coming up. They could send Altuve, but Trout is Trout. And so he's not going anywhere. 1 for 3 with a walk for Mike on the day. Can Yates get it by Trout? 2 outs. Altuve on first. The pitch. He blows it by him, and the National League wins this All-Star game 4-3. Goes down to the last at bat. Trout at the plate. Altuve on first. Trout the winning run. But Yates strikes out the side in the ninth and caps it with a strikeout of Mike Trout. The winning pitcher be Dustin May. The save goes to Kirby Yates. The loss goes to Jimenez. The MVP of this one will be Charlie Blackmon for his 2-run pinch hit bomb that gave the National League the lead in the top of the 8th. These teams are about as even as you can get. There's 54 players for each league. You can get all of these cards for free, and there's a whole lot of guys I didn't even use that in this one who are legitimately great players, and every team is represented at least once You've got enough cards in this set for 4 complete teams. They're all based on projected stats. These are current active players. And not only that, but when you go to the TTLBaseballGame.com website, you can get all the charts and the instructions you need right now for free to play this game and to try out Pine Tar, which is, I believe, the best sim for cards and dice on the market right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the game. I know I had a lot of fun. Final score, National League 4, American League 3. My name's Kurt Berglund. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. We'll have more games coming up very, very soon. These cards are free. This game is free. TTLBaseballGame.com. Follow the link below and enjoy. Thank you again for joining me. So long, everybody.